The iPhone has never been the world's most powerful phone on paper, nor the weakest or the strongest. Yet 7 years later, it has retained its unshakable following. Say what you like about Apple, it's a brand that always puts design and performance at the forefront of its new phones and not just numbers. iPhone 6 is the most gorgeous phone in the Apple iPhone lineup. The rounded edges just make the phone a joy to look at. It offers improvements in almost every possible way that matters. Apple's design overhaul is much needed, taking a number of cues from the iPod Touch and the iPad Air to bring a metallic shell that feels much more pleasing in the palm. The anodized aluminum back might just be a little bit slippery though. iPhone 6 is the thinnest iPhone to date with only 6.9mm thickness. It's strikingly lightweight for its size, but still retains the premium metal build, which also replaces the glass top and bottom panels of the back with thin connecting seams for the antenna. This makes for a more unified look when you turn the phone around. The redesigned volume control keys have a solid feel to them, and we have always found the ring silent toggle very handy. The power button is now relocated from the top for easier access. The nano SIM tray sits just below it. The loudspeaker is at the bottom along with the lightning port, microphone, and 3.5mm headphone port. There's nothing at the top. The front consists of a 4.7-inch IPS panel, signaling Apple's response to the desire of larger screens, a 1.2-megapixel front camera, a couple of sensors, earpiece, and the home button, of course. The display has 1334 by 750 pixel resolution, just a little bit over HD, which Apple gave the branding as the Retina HD display, maintaining the same 326 ppi as the iPhone 5S, so the phone can scale old apps to still work. 4.7 inches seems like the sweet spot in terms of screen size for one-hand operation. Not too big, not too small, still perfect for watching movies, playing games without losing portability. It's very bright outdoors and can get very dim indoors. The black levels and brightness have definitely improved. Colors look punchy and the screen has seemingly great contrast. It uses something called dual domain pixels to make it so that the screen still shows true color regardless of the angle at which you view the phone. Apple's touch sensitivity is second to none, of course. When you swipe your finger over the display, the screen follows your finger as it should. Android devices, as you know, always have a little bit of a lag. The top of the iPhone 6 packs NFC inside, which can be used for Apple Pay. The NFC element syncs with Passbook to allow you to pay simply with a tap of the phone. At the back, first thing you notice is it has 8 megapixels eyesight camera with super fast autofocus, thanks to the focus pixels, which is the name Apple's giving to its new phone detection autofocus used in DSLRs. The same trick is repeated with the video for smooth shooting even if you're moving around. Exposure can be adjusted on the fly. Panoramas are now much bigger and cap out at 43 megapixels, which also adjust exposure automatically as you go, depending on variances in lighting. The problem with the camera lens is it protrudes out from the back, so when you lay the phone on a flat surface, the phone won't be perfectly flat as it will be resting on its lens. As a result, the lens might get damaged, though that's somewhat mitigated by the use of sapphire crystal in the lens cover. The camera shutter is almost instantaneous. The captured images look really sharp and detailed. It's beyond doubt one of the best cameras in business. The new iPhone 6 with iOS 8 is really quite smooth, fluid with no lag whatsoever. It's not a massive overhaul of the platform, but it brings with it some nifty tweaks. Double tapping the home button would slide the entire window down in order to allow you to reach areas hard to access with one hand. When you double tap the home button, in addition to your multitasking windows, you are getting an extra row for your recent and favorite contacts. There are changes made to the notifications. For example, if a message or tweet comes down, you can just pull down and reply right on the spot instead of manually going to the specific app. A new feature is incorporated into the keyboard called QuickType. The keyboard basically takes into account the content you are writing and provides you with predictions optimized for your writing style. For the first time, you can download and install third-party keyboards from the App Store. Just go to Settings, General, Keyboard, Keyboards, add new keyboard. iPhone 6 also features Display Zoom, which magnifies the screen and makes your icons, text, and other materials larger. The battery lasts around 8 to 9 hours on mixed uses, so the battery life has not improved that much, but depending on your use pattern, you may get a full day backup. A slightly thicker body with a larger battery and non-protruding camera lens would have been really nice. Apple's new 1.4 GHz dual-core Apple A8 chip is the powerhouse behind the iPhone 6. The M8 Motion coprocessor offers continuous monitoring of information fed from the new barometer for determining changes in elevation, and it can also detect walking, running, and driving activity. That's all for today, guys. I have plenty more content coming up on here, so do subscribe to my brand new channel if you like my review style. You can also use the affiliate link in the description below to buy your iPhone, which earns me a very small referral commission. Thanks for watching.